は If I'd ever known how you'd forever change my life, I would up and go, I'd walk out of sight. But I'm glad I rearranged from falling apart, because you built me a mosaic, a perfect puzzle to capture my heart. So I promise I'll be there for you. I'll pick you up when you fall. You know I'll be here when you need me to, so you won't have